Welcome back to Dagryffyn Hobby. My name's Dave. Today was the first Frost show in Allentown. I'm just gonna get it right out of the way and tell you, I blew the budget. I did not spend $25. A couple people have recommended raising the challenge amount, and I don't want to because the idea is to get in and out without really spending any money. Since I've had a little bit more of an interest in more scale-sized or near scale-sized equipment, I was looking for some freight cars that would fall under that category. Now, I still got a fantastically killer deal on these cars. The most expensive one was $15. I'm still thrilled with the haul, even though instead of $25, I spent $75. It's more than I wanted to, but when you see what I brought home, you'll understand. Now, these first 5 cars, I did not buy all at one spot, but between the 5 of them, they averaged out to $10 a car. And normally, I'm happy with a $10 6464 car. And these are all more scale-sized. I honestly don't know if they're scale or just bigger than what I'm used to, but for me, it fits the bill. These first 2 MTH cars are for the Jersey Central Railroad. A boxcar and a hopper. And I have to say, I really like them. And this is, got a different profile than I'm used to. It's just a really neat looking car. I saw them sitting on the table and I was like, what do you want for those 2 Central New Jersey cars? $20 for both of them. I was like, sold. How could I say no to that? This next car is also an MTH. It's a Florida East Coast boxcar. It's got the doors that recess in when they close. This one is also an MTH car. It's a Pennsylvania Railroad ballast car. Unfortunately, the keystone's kind of coming off on this side, but that's okay. $10. It's a good looking car, and I think complete. Other than that, this next one is a Lionel car, and I really couldn't believe that they only wanted $8 for it. It's a Route 66 flat car with 2 cars on it. That is just a fantastic looking car, and something that's a little different than what I already have. I had picked up those 5 cars, and I was pretty happy with myself. 5 cars, $10 average a piece. I'd be happy if those were post-war cars that were beat up. So to get cars that are a little bit bigger and all in good shape, I was just thrilled. But of course, I was still walking around. And this car I passed, and I looked at it, and I picked it up, and I put it down, and I picked it up, and I put it down, and I was like, I'm gonna pass. Obviously, I didn't. I was kind of kicking myself a little bit. I was like, I didn't want to spend more than $50, but if this car was still there, I figured I had to pick it up. It is a Pennsylvania Railroad merchandise service boxcar. And it's in great condition. It's a good looking car. And it's Pennsylvania Railroad. So since it was still there, it had to come home with me. I would be perfectly happy with that. But I got caught on the way out by one of my favorite little cars, far from scale, and it only cost me $10. Another Baby Ruth car. It's got all 4 steps. The shell's in good shape. There's a little bit of markup on this side. It might clean off. I don't know. But a Baby Ruth car in nice shape for $10. Happy guy. I didn't stay within the $25 budget. I almost stayed in double it, but then my weakness prevailed and I came home with a couple extra cars. If you've been to Allentown for the first Frost or the Spring Thaw, you know it's a pretty good show. It's a nice size and there's all sorts of stuff just crammed in there. And you can't go and not get some stuff. I think any other smaller shows that I go to in the next couple months, I'll be good with the $25 challenge, I hope. I spent a good part of the day hanging out with Sean from Sean's Train Depot, David from DB Tech, and another Sean from Dackman Productions. And I stopped and talked to so many great people. So if I saw you today, thanks so much for chatting. It's always so wonderful to spend a few minutes and talk to you guys. I did not get a lot of video of the show itself. It was so crowded for most of the day that it was just not feasible to walk around recording things. So instead, I snapped a lot of pictures and did get some video, but really not that much. I don't know if it will make its own video, but I will have to put that together here in a little bit and see what it comes out as. The best part of new cars is always running them. So let's do that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Dagryffyn Hobby.